Welcome everybody to another edition of Get the Food Out of Here. Freddie Rubino here, and my lovely camera woman, Christine.
Hi.
We're going to have a beer tonight. You know why? Because it's the summer. It's beer drinking weather. No? Honey?
I'm not a fan.
You're not, huh?
I like sangria.
Oh, that's nice.
I like Prosecco.
Oh, yeah. All right. We'll keep that in the wings. Washing my hands.
Miracle.
Shut your mouth. Let's all get along here, and we'll get through this. Okay? We've been fighting all week. Okay?
And he's wrong, always.
What else is new? Okay. We got the oven on. We got the pan on. Okay. Now, it's the summer. Right? What we're going to make is a dish to make inside in the frying pan the whole meal. And it's old-fashioned chicken and rice. Right?
Yes.
What's that called?
Arroz con pollo.
Arroz con pollo. That's how they say it in the Bronx. Arroz con pollo.
This was my favorite thing when I was little.
Arroz. Yeah, because I worked in the South Bronx, yo. They have the best rice. You think Asians make the best rice? No. Spanish people make the best rice. The best. Okay? But I learned how to make some really good chicken and rice, and we're going to start right now. We got the chicken from Publix. Beautiful. Thighs. $4 for 4 thighs. How are they still open, these people? Isn't that cheap?
It's not bad.
It's not that bad. Okay. Look at that. So look, there's a little skin.
Excess skin.
Yeah, we cut that off. Look at that. Boom. Okay?
You're circumcising the chicken.
Whoa! This isn't a kosher chicken. It's uncircumcised. Right off the bat, you start, huh? Like a sailor. Is it Fleet Week?
I wish it was Fleet Week.
Yeah.
I'd be there.
Yeah, I'd send you. Tied to an anchor. If there's any sailors out there, please. In the middle of the ocean. Okay, it's done.
I like the shits.
Yeah, you like the shits. I'm washing my hands again because I touched the chicken. But I'm going to touch it again, so I don't know why I just did that. What do you want from me? Okay, now we have to prepare the chicken. It's very simple. 1 cup of flour.
Yes. And you're going to season that.
I gotta season the flour. Okay? You think it's not important, it's just a thin coating, but it is. Okay, we got garlic powder, 1 teaspoon. Look at that. Oh. Woohoo! Everybody loves garlic powder. Don't use fresh garlic.
No,
Warning.
always a fight.
Warning. Don't use fresh garlic. Onion powder. This is just to season the top. And some salt. Same thing. Teaspoon, teaspoon, teaspoon. Okay? Now we have it. And we just mix it in with the flour.
Could everyone please share? We would appreciate it.
Come on, share. All your friends want to learn this too. Don't be a get the food out of here hog. Okay, now look. We dip the top in. Are you getting this?
No.
Look. You dip the top. You turn it around. It's like the hokey pokey. Because that's what it's all about. Okay? Now you shake it. Shake it like a Polaroid picture.
You want to get the excess off.
That's right. And we do it to all of them, okay? And it gives it a little bit of crispiness.
And it holds in the flavor.
It's all about the flavor, isn't it, honey?
Yep.
I'm like the flavor of cooking.
Yeah.
Boy! Did he say that?
You actually look a little bit like him.
Why, thank you. Did you ever see his girlfriend?
Yeah.
Bow, pecka, bow, bow. She's a big Norwegian woman. Woohoo! Not that I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And look, they're dusted. Now what do? We put in some oil. Not that much. Look at this. put the chicken thighs in skin first because why?
The fat renders out first.
And it makes it crispy, right?
And then you could use that fat in your dish, and it's delicious.
It is delicious. Now this chicken is going to cook in the dish later. We're just browning it on both sides. That's all we're doing. Right, honey?
That's right.
You don't have to cook it like that.
Yeah, you don't have to cook it all the way through. It's going to cook more later.
No, you cook it real hot. Okay? You cook it real hot until the skin gets crispy. And that's what we're going to do.
Why are you playing with the chicken?
I like to play with my chicken. Keep it clean. Okay? We got some, I got to drink my beer because it's the summer. And look what the rice we're going to use. We're going to use Spanish rice. It comes in this container.
It's
Vigo.
a bag. It's not a container.
It's a container. Never right, never. Okay, it's got seasoning in it, but mostly it's got saffron in it. That's what you really need, right?
Yes, it's hard to find and very expensive, so it's nice that it's all in there already.
That's right. And here we go. And this, you only make with thighs. My favorite part of the chicken is the thighs, okay? Everybody's got a favorite, right? I like thighs. Hooters likes breasts.
Hooters does wings.
And breasts, believe me.
Yeah, they really want them ogling by old men.
I don't ogle, okay? I might leer, but I don't ogle.
Skeevy old men.
It's all right. I don't ogle. I peek. Okay. Okay, whoa. See how that's getting crisp? 10 more seconds, and it's crisp. Oh, yeah. And we're going to throw this rice in. This rice is fantastic. It's got Spanish seasoning. It's got the saffron in it. I love it. I'm telling you. See that one? Look. See how it's crispy? That's what you do. You got to crisp the skin. That's not ready yet. The Spanish make the best rice. Whenever I used to work in the Bronx, I'd bring my own lunch. I would see a little place that they had a couple of Spanish women in, and they were making the rice with the beans or the pork, the chorizo. My lunch, I threw the lunch away, and I went and sat down.
Nice. I made that lunch.
Let me tell you something. When Maria was putting that big chunk of pork in the rice, it was like, what was that? West Side Story.
Well, then maybe Maria should wash your dirty underwear, too.
Leave Maria alone! Okay, oh, look. See the crispiness? God forbid this oven ever got really hot. I'd drop dead.
I can't stand electric stove. Can't stand it.
Leave Maria alone. That's one thing the Spanish and the Italians have in common. The name Maria. I gotta wash it. Right? We have 20 Marias in each family. My cousin's Puerto Rican, right, Paul?
Yeah.
We all get together, someone yells out Maria, 20 people come. Can't we think of another name? And we have other things.
I got some names for you.
Yeah, I know that. And it ain't Maria. Leave Maria alone. Okay. We're doing good. I'm going to bring this plate.
Not that plate.
Oh, I got to throw this plate over here. I'm going to put this plate here, and I'm going to put them in as soon as they brown again. Okay? Look at that. Honey?
Good.
They're not brown yet. So we're working on it. You see how crispy it is on top?
Yeah.
That's what you go for. That's what you need.
That's the flavor.
You see, I know it's the summer and it's big barbecue time, but you can't put the oven on. It's too hot, right? You got the air conditioner fighting the oven. So you make this dish, it's all on the oven, just in a frying pan.
And basically in one pot.
What do you mean basically? It is in one pot. Basically. Anyway, it's all in one. And it's even too hot to barbecue. 99 degrees. You gotta go out there and barbecue. You're sweating like an animal. Who wants? Then when you come in, you're so miserable, you're looking to wahoo people. Eat, eat. Nobody wants that. So look. Of course you could cook this anytime. Look at that. See the brown?
Perfect.
Look at that. Woo!
Perfect.
Woo! You got it right, it's perfect. Okay. We're doing good here. I'm going to turn it over and just give the other side one more chance.
Everyone please share.
Please share this. And what are we asking here? Okay, so the chicken is all done. And look what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove it. Remember? Sometimes you got to remove.
I would love to remove.
Guys, when you're cooking with your wife and you have hot oil, you really got to resist. You got to resist it. Okay, half a cup of...
That's a cup.
A cup of mushrooms. Goes right in.
Those are baby portobellos.
You got that right, honey. My little baby portobello. Okay? Now this oil that I'm frying it in has a lot of flavor in it. It's got the fat from the chicken. You know what I'm saying?
But mushrooms soak up a lot of oil, so you might have to put a tiny bit more.
You might have to put a little more in a little while. But right now, we do the mushrooms for 1 minute.
That smells heavenly.
Isn't it heaven? Yeah, baby. You want to smell me later? Woohoo!
Not really, but anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
You should put the vent on. It can't really smoke.
It should, right? But then it makes a loud noise.
You talk loud enough. Don't worry. Bottom.
Where?
Bottom corner.
Where? Clock. Hey-o! Okay, sometimes you gotta vent.
All right, put the onions in.
Okay, we're into this dish 12 minutes. We're almost done. That was a half a cup of white Vidalia onion. Vidalia?
Yeah.
Okay? Because the mushrooms cook a little longer than the onion. So that's what we do. Come take a look at this beautiful pot of beautiful food that I have. You see we're sweating them? I'm going to put a little butter in here now.
No, you're not.
Right before the rice, I'm putting butter in. And no one can stop me. Oh, butter always makes everything better, right?
I put butter on you?
Yeah, honey. Now you're talking. Okay. All right now. Look at this. We got the beautiful onion. You don't have to cook the onions that long.
No, because it's going to still cook long.
I'm going to put a little more oil in. A little oil. Because you can never have too much oil. Olive oil. You know about olive oil, right, honey?
What do I know about olive oil?
What was the favorite? What does Popeye love to eat the most?
That's terrible.
Why? He likes Italian food. Read into it. Now we have the rice. Look at this. And it's got the saffron in there. Oh, yeah. And look what I'm going to do.
Butter.
I'm going to add some butter. See the saffron? Take a look at that beautiful saffron. And now we add some butter. See that butter?
A tablespoon.
Tablespoon of butter. And you know how you do rice-a-roni?
This is nothing like rice-a-roni.
I'm saying, you know how you do rice-a-roni? Where you kind of give it a little bit of a char? That's what we're doing here.
Nobody chars rice-a-roni.
Yes, you do.
You brown it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Watch your mouth, will you?
You just don't know what you're talking about.
I know what I'm talking about.
Please, please keep sharing, everyone.
Come on, everybody, share this. Because I'm not sharing the chicken. Look at this. You see that rice? That rice is beautiful.
It is.
And now you know what you add to this rice? 2.5 cups of water. 2.5 cups of water. Look at that. Stir it in good. Now all that saffron and all those herbs and spices.
And the juice from the chicken.
And juice maloose. Now you bring this to a boil. This has got to reach a boil. Okay? Not the boil on your Aunt Mary's neck.
Don't say that when you're talking about
Aunt
food.
Mary! Okay? We're going to let this come to a boil. It'll come to a boil real fast. Salute, everybody. Make sure you share this. Make sure you get a shirt at fredrubino.com. Get the food out of here.
Please do. We give money to charity from the shirts.
That's right. We can't do it without you guys. Look what's happening here. It's coming to a boil. And I'm going to throw some peas in now. Look at this. Half a cup of peas. I love peas. These are fresh out of my neighbor's yard.
No, they're fresh out of the frozen food section, actually.
Really? Where's the ones with my neighbor?
Your neighbor didn't have peas. That was last week. You had what, broccoli?
Oh, you got the best broccoli. Now, we're just going to...
This is where the magic happens.
Okay, I want this to come to a boil again. And here it goes. It's come to a boil. See it?
Yes, that's definitely water.
Now, because the chicken's crisp on top, just gently put it on top.
Lay it on top.
Lay it on top, baby. Like it's your sister at a bachelor party. Oh, yeah.
You're a ridiculous person.
No. I'm very good at this.
Very nice.
And that's it. You cover it, you lower it now, and it's got to simmer.
Yes, it can't boil the whole time. It
Can't
has
boil.
to simmer.
It's got to come way down to a simmer.
20 minutes.
We just did this dish. Now, we're not going to wait 20 minutes here on the thing. We have it. Go back. Get out. Come on, get out. Go play in front of your own house. Okay. We made one a little while ago. Look, you can still see the smoke coming off of it.
That's a beauty.
You see that?
That is a beauty.
Okay. That's the dish. Look at this beautiful dish.
One more share, people. Try one more.
Come on. I'm going to eat some of this. And no one can stop me.
That is so luscious.
You know what I forgot to do? You got to add a little more salt to the dish.
Put a little salt in the rice.
Right. And you got to lower this. It's got to be We did this, and it said, do it for 20 minutes. And you know what?
It was the perfect amount of time.
It was perfect. 20 minutes, and the rice, look at the rice with the mushrooms.
It's so like fall apart rice. It's not mushy. It's not stuck together. It's perfect.
Look at that rice.
You don't even touch it. You just close the pot, 20 minutes, you open it up, and you have the most beautiful meal.
And listen, when you buy the chicken, it's bone-in thighs. Yeah, baby, bone-in thighs.
You know, you're getting a little frisky.
No, I'm just saying. You know, Italian guys can't go to the butcher and say bone-in thighs without somebody saying it. You know, Butcher of Publix, that woman? I go there and say, yeah, honey. I go, let me get some thighs with the bone in. Pow, chicka, pow, pow.
You're a sad
Yeah,
man.
she loves it. She loves me. Look at that. The chicken, 20 minutes, is done.
Done to a turn.
So juicy. So moist. Boning. Now we're boning in.
We'll talk about it later.
Oh, yeah. That's why Italians can't be rappers. Because we just be rapping about food the whole time. That's a good idea.
Yeah, and your bone.
Yeah, I like listening to Freddie on my iPhone, cooking his thigh bone.
All right.
Uh-huh.
That's enough of that.
Mmm. Yeah, lemon ice here. Look at that.
Perfect.
Look at that. Oh my God. Look, that's right near the bone. It's cooked all the way through.
20 minutes after you assemble it. So
This is
quick
traditional.
quick and easy and delicious.
And we're done.
Yep.
Go to fredrubino.com. Get the food out of here, sir. Make this dish. One pan. And I'll see you next time. Freddie Rubino, Christine, get the food out of here.